One Piece chapter 1137. Let's talk about it. Quick side note first, new editor, and he's coming over from JJK and My Hero, and I think that's dope because the same day I found out is the same day my Yuji poster came in, and I got it right next to my flag. I be knowing, fuck with me. We start out with Yamato and the gang on the cover page. They're snooping around the secret base they found last chapter, and they stumble upon these three Ed and Eddie looking samurais. I can just tell they get into all sorts of hijinks for quarters and change. We are back with our original trio of Zoro, Nami, and Luffy, along with Roto for the ride. He's our escort through the secret mysterious castle that's been abandoned and forbidden to be in for 14 years. But when you're the pro tag, it just does not matter. Everybody's a toe tag. Luffy's excited. He runs in, and the first thing he notices is how high the ceiling is, and Zoro notes how vast it is and how wide it is. They can't walk it, so they're just chilling in Roto's palm, and Nami's just sweet talking him, and he's going for it because he's just a super giant simp. They stumble upon a cavern or just a hall. It looks old and rickety to them, but Roto explains how it's all from damage that Loki and his father caused when they were fighting before he got off. And we get an oars mention. That's the second one in 2 chapters. So I know the third one is gonna have some kind of monumental meaning, because I don't think Oda's just throwing him in there out of nowhere, especially after the representation he got in Fan Letter. That's definitely not by coincidence. Oda loves foreshadowing, so he's not slick over here. When I think he's on it, I'll let y'all know, and then odds are we may be right, because I was right about York. We stumble upon a photo of King Harold. He looks cool. He reminds me of that one Tekken character with the beard that went up. A very solid guy from Roto's description, like the type to take out his horn so nobody would take him as a, you know, scary threat. They more so see him and respect him. I hope we get some kind of lines from him. I'd love to hear him speak for himself. I love to hear, you know, who he is from his point of view. I can't wait till we get the Loki backstory in their fight, because I feel like it just wasn't for any reason. I don't feel like Loki's actually as selfish as he's been portrayed by the other giants. I feel like they may not know what's up. It may be a sort of Itachi situation where he just took the brunt force for something for the greater good of everyone. We could be wrong, and he actually did all of that. That's just how Loki is. We'd all expect everything he did, and most of us aren't even mad because we want Loki to be Loki. We learned that Hadron and Loki are brothers, just related by different mothers. One raised in royalty, one raised the other way. Hadron has aspirations of being the Giant King, and it's pretty cool how he mirrors Luffy's goals and aspirations. I get a little Naruto, I want to be the Hokage and help everyone kind of vibe. Zoro questions Roto's loyalty in a way, and like, why do you ride with him knowing he's not loyalty? And he just simply put, he's been solid with me since we were children, and that's helped me in ways he probably doesn't know. So I'll always be by him whenever he need me, and to me that's solid. He just got to work on that creepy shit he be doing. So while they do their thing, we should focus back to Loki in the underworld, and he's restrained dealing with the God's Knights. They're trying to convince him to join their cause. We get Gunko, who I refer personally to as Bandage Lady, using her devil fruit that we come to now know as the Arrow fruit. It reminds me of Generator Rex, the way she can just generate whatever she needs pretty much. And I'm getting slight Boruto vibes with the omnipotence of it, or the omnipotence of her ability to see the future. So like Ida and Generator Rex. At some point we see she's used her arrow abilities to pin down the animals, and if she wasn't an L Bandage Lady before, she's a double L Bandage Lady now. And then after doing all she absolutely can to get Loki to budge, we see for the first time, being confirmed, Mr. Figureland Shamrock, ladies and gentlemen. He's here and he has braids. And I just know Shanks would never